He wants to claim a scalp as well. Katoa, Nicarima, goes wide. Here's the space, and here's a chance for Nafahu to plant it down and score. His first try in the NRL comes at the end of one of the more amazing periods we've seen in rugby league for a long, long time.
Boy, it's been an absolute carnage to start this game. 4 players currently in the sin bin, space everywhere, and a side that's averaging 38 points a week. Since round 12, the Dolphins, with some of the ball players and the speed and the class on the edges, have just gone to work. That is absolutely brilliant. Katoa, Nicarima, the pass was beautiful. And the moment this young star, Nafahu, locks the ball in the right hand, that is a brilliant finish. And the Dolphins...
Versus 13, Katoa out the back. Nicarima, Tabuai Fido, Amarillo, away to Vita Nafahu, who has a second. He grabbed their only try in the first half, and he grabs one here right at the end. So nice hand on the left.
Now Marshall King goes left. Katoa the double pump. Here we go. Emerson Tabuai Fido strolls over. It's the Hammer who scores first in the Battle of Brisbane. Move to the centres. And the Hammer looks the goods tonight. His 18th try for season 2025, and this is a big one.
Yeah, beautiful ball here. Great pass there out of dummy half from Marshall King, but he holds it up, and the cutout pass from Katoa is sublime. Absolutely sublime. And on the Harvey Norman replay, looks like he's going to hold the pass up, then rockets it out to Tabuai Fido. Boy, what a sweet mover he is. And just needed a little space on the outside of Katoni.
Last tackle though, Dolphins. They go right side to Donahue, and it comes Amarillo. It's on! It's on! It's in! It's Amarillo! It's the Dolphins in again. Well, they are getting precious few opportunities, but my word, they are making them count.
When he's got the...
So 2 tries apiece. Oh, Trey Fuller, he's away. Beat 2 of them into the backfield. Here comes the Hammer. Doesn't need him. Trey Fuller, the most incredible start to the second half. First game this year. First game in a long, long time in the top grade. And Trey Fuller effortlessly, elegantly cuts open the Broncos. What a start to the second half.
Boy, don't worry about the Hammer. Don't worry about Katoa. What about this little fullback? Great run from Kerr, followed up by Lemuelu, and then down the short side, just with vigour, just marches his way straight through some defence that they'd locked back again Brisbane. And then just with the Hammer looming on the outside, it was brilliant work there from Trey Fuller. The beautiful show and go, had Walsh moving. He's a ripper, Trey Fuller. Great to see him back. I said he brings energy. Carrigan out of marker, fended off Huntsman.
Nicarima cutting back infield. Inside for Trey Fuller. That's a crucial tackle from Jaden Hunt.
Great tackle.
Now on the last, it's a try! It's Marshall King on his own! Brisbane asleep at the switch, and Jeremy Marshall King plants it down, and this is just awesome!
Skafusi works underneath, with Kurt Donahue doing the ball playing. Here he is again. Katoa there, lovely pass, streaming through to score. They are in immediately through Kulikefu Finafuiaki.
Yeah, Finafuiaki hits the ball at pace that time. Gee, that's a bad defence from the Manly side. It's a bad start for them. They come away and lost the challenge. The Dolphins get the football. Just some nice, direct, hard running. The Dolphins open the scoring. And that is bad for the Manly side. They had their heads down after the Tigers lost last week. It's poor defence there. You've got to be able to tackle one-on-one.
From Marshall King. Press play here, nothing doing.
Great tackle.
Molo stopped there by Simpkin, put his body on the line, then Marshall King jumps out from dummy half to score the Dolphins second.
Yeah, you see a couple of dominant tackles, but on the back of the penalty, didn't really go for distance. They've kept themselves there, but I said before the game, Marshall King dangerous in rare form, He's got wonderful speed out of dummy half. Gets one opportunity here. Straight away from the quick play the ball. That was some nice defence from Manly on that goal line, but they didn't come up from this tackle. Show and go on Kafusi. Just
cutting back from the sideline. Fahu taking some stopping there. Only 5 metres away. Marshall King down the short side. They've got them. It's been a long time between drinks this afternoon for the Dolphins to score, but they've got one at the end through Connolly Lemuelu, who plants it down. Boy, they have broken a drought.
yeah, it's not a bad sign.
Off the field for quite a passage here this afternoon. Marshall King comes back for Katoa. Kafusi trying to plough his way in, and he has done so.
Gee, talk about surging. Kafusi gets the try. Looked like he was wrapped up by 3 Manly players there.
Will be a mathematical chance, as will the Sea Eagles, of course, but the Roosters against the Eagles later tonight can have something to say about that. Here's a good pass, and spinning his way in, Lemuelu has a second try.
Yeah, Lemuelu.
That's him.
That's him. Another try.
Katoa. Now Nicarima, Fuller beats the first man, goes through, Trey Fuller. We knew there'd be points today, and we get our first in the second minute.
Well, that was too easy. We've seen in the opening couple of minutes how entertaining and how much attack is going to be on show. Just watch Izzy Katoa here off the scrum. He's at 5'8". Watch how far he digs into the line. Watch the defenders, how tight they are. Isuzu D-Max replay. Digs into the line, holds defenders, and then creates the overlap.
Last play. Oh, lovely cutout pass, and this is a saloon passage to the line for Tavita. Now Fahu, who scores a try for the Dolphins.
Yeah, Nafahu got to finish it off for the Dolphins, but they had a couple of sets just to bring a bit of fatigue into this Titan side. They asked plenty of questions right across and then just made the most of that short side. Isuzu D-Max replay, dummy half, a crisp pass out there to his 5'8", and Cody Nicarima, well, he didn't.
To kick off the final round of the competition. Here goes Fuller. Fuller, he exploded onto that ball. He gives it to the hammer. This is wonderful. Champagne Rugby League from the Dolphins.
Well, Trey Fuller fired out of a cannon. I know I said don't watch defence, but there's a missed tackle here from Mo Fadawaka. He's a State of Origin player. Isuzu D-Max replay. We'll look at Trey Fuller. Out of a cannon and then just goes through, jumper grabbing. If you look out, and there's Hemiso there. No one in the world would catch Hemiso there. No one. Watch it here. He gets through. This is a tough line and touch. And then look at Hemiso, the anticipation.
Here's Katoa. Nicarima. Oh, lovely hands. Donahue, that was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Kurt Donahue. Nicarima as well. And now Fahu gets his second.
Kurt Donahue. He's played hooker, he's played lock, he's been off the bench. Now he's playing left centre. Have a look at the skill here. The ball goes behind. Isuzu D-Max replay. Watch the ball here, goes behind him. One-handed, gets through, and then a no-look pass on the outside to the wing and Nafahu. Kurt Donahue. I think he was playing local league in Newcastle where they picked him up. Central Charlestown Butcher Boys. Well, I tell you, he hasn't butchered this one. He's laid it on. Watch this. No look.
Well, it just goes to show what hard work and also belief can do. Here he goes again.
Hang on, he goes Fuller inside to Katoa. Katoa is going to benefit from another Trey Fuller break. He scores. The Dolphins go back-to-back.
Yeah, beautiful late offload by the Dolphins. I think it's Josh Kerr. And the key when you get an offload is to get it to your strike play.
Marshall King, last tackle. Katoa to Nicarima. Nicarima, he's over. Cody Nicarima scores a try and the Dolphins out to a 10-point lead.
Yeah, the skipper, Isaiah Katoa. Just watch how
straight he plays, watch his tempo, slow to fast.